going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day. Let's go ahead and dive face first into the drama, and today we're going to be talking about NeNe Leakes and her husband Greg Leakes out here in these streets cheating on one another, allegedly. Now, the first thing that I want to say in regards to this matter is that it's mighty funny that these reports are coming out now, right after Wendy was on her show saying this in regards to NeNe. Let's take a walk down memory lane.
Do you think that this is, now I have got to say something, but I'm not going to say a whole lot. I know something about NeNe that you all will cry, be sad, feel bad for her. She's carrying the weight of a huge thing on her shoulders.
Is everything going okay with her husband, health and everything? Is everything?
Oh, Greg is not sick. I mean, you know, Greg is cured.
Yeah, I know, but I mean.
Listen, just tell us about the Carter show. I'm just saying, I'm not going to say it, she's got to say it. But she need, in my opinion, NeNe, I didn't even call you back. You need this platform to explain the other part of your life. Forget hair pieces and arguing with them broads. You know, you've got that secret, and that secret is gonna melt their hearts. Because when she shared it with me, I was like, I cried with her, Jerry.
Alright, so we took that walk down memory lane, and basically what I'm alluding to is the fact that when Wendy was on her show talking about NeNe had a big secret, opening her big mouth talking about things, even though she didn't go into detail about what they talked about, she shouldn't even told her congregation that there was a secret that NeNe was hiding. But anyway, all of a sudden, about 3-4 weeks later, here comes a boatload of information in regards to NeNe having a side dude and Greg trying to get with, or he did get with, a lady by the name of Juanita Marshall, who was a manager for NeNe's Swag Boutique in Maryland. All right, Tough Crew, let's go ahead and take a look at these receipts, and I'm going to read to you all what they have to say in regards to this matter. Bear with me, it's rather lengthy.
The receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl? Because I got receipts.
Alright, a source told us Greg propositioned former Swag Boutique store manager Juanita Marshall because he was looking for companionship. In other words, NeNe wasn't giving him no. Anywho, the source said they saw flirty texts from Greg to Marshall that allegedly said, "Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. I never saw anyone so beautiful as you." NeNe was always gone, doing her own thing, so he gave Juanita an offer. The source added, if she played her cards right, he would pay for her mortgage and give her a monthly allowance. According to a source, when NeNe heard about the rumors of a romance between Marshall and Greg, the reality star immediately picked up the phone to confront her husband, who allegedly admitted the romance was a long time ago. NeNe said, "You're done," and hung up the phone, the source said, claiming that the Real Housewives star fired Marshall and anyone else at the store who knew about the alleged affair. She also allegedly made them sign an NDA. "I left willingly because at the time it was just out of hand," Marshall argued in a statement to us. "It was too much drama for me, so I decided not to stay. I walked away from the position." An insider exclusively told us NeNe began seeing a man named Rodney in May of 2019 while she was launching her Swag Boutique store at the MGM National Harbor Resort and Casino in Oxon Hill, Maryland last summer. She spends a lot of time in Maryland, not only because of this boutique, but also because of her side guy, the source said, claiming that NeNe's alleged lover would pick her up from the store, take her out to nice dinners, and the pair would dance the night away at clubs inside the casino. She flaunts her relationship with him around openly, like they're together, the source said. NeNe and Greg's relationship is pretty much a business relationship, the source said. NeNe has ideas and Greg can execute those ideas, and that's the only reason why they are together. Now, I want to put you all up on game because around the same time they're saying that Greg was seeing this lady, Juanita Marshall, NeNe took to Twitter and she posted this. She said, "You find out your husband/boyfriend been talking on the phone regularly to one of your female employees as just a friend, but you had no knowledge of it. Did he cross any lines? Asking for a friend since y'all know everything. But he said, We never talked intimacy. I just needed someone to talk to. Now, right around this time, yesterday that this news broke, NeNe made it a point to post this picture of her and Greg, and she said, "My writer at Greg Leaks, hashtag the leaks," with a heart, right? So she's made it a point to say me and Greg are still together, or she's just trying to debunk the news that is coming out in regards to this situation. Alright, so NeNe hasn't been the nicest woman to Greg, or the nicest wife, or the nicest anything when it comes to Greg Leaks, because there's been so many infidelity rumors when it comes to this brother. And it's so disrespectful on so many levels. Listen, we know who NeNe is. We know how NeNe treated Greg, and maybe the reason why she treated Greg this way in some instances, especially when he was going through his cancer stint, is because of situations like this. And if you can remember, I did a video a long time ago where NeNe actually said that she couldn't help but to think that the reason why Greg had cancer is because it was the karma that was coming back to bite him for all the things that he has done to her. Let's take another walk down memory lane.
Show some love to all the caretakers, because what goes through your head is, I'm just saying it's real. Now please don't take this, don't put this against me. I'm just saying this for real. As a caretaker, it depends on where your relationship is. You look at the person and think about, now, people love to say karma is a karma this and karma that. Honest to God, this is the truth. I'm giving y'all the raw. You look at the person and be like, I wonder is that karma? Now that ain't right? But you human, okay? And then you look at the person and say, you did so many different things to me. Is this the payback? You hope not.
Now, that's absolutely wrong to say, and that's wrong to even think. But, you can't help how you think sometimes. It's just human nature. But anyway, some of the things that Greg has done to NeNe pushed her to act that way towards Greg. Now, let's talk about NeNe's side dude and Rodney. Who is this cat? I've looked all over and I can't find a picture. I can't find any affiliation to a guy by the name of Rodney. But hey, if it's true, I give NeNe a pass, because this isn't the first time that Greg has stepped outside of the marriage and done some stuff like this to NeNe. And it's incredibly foul for Juanita Marshall, the side chick that Greg was actually dealing with, that was the store manager for NeNe's boutique and swag, for her not to tell NeNe that Greg may be coming on to her or having some inappropriate, dialogue with her. That's very foul. It seems like when Greg told her, right, that he would pay her mortgage and she would get a monthly allowance, that she was like, oh, okay, I'm down with that. Forget NeNe. It is what it is. I'm finna get what I can get. And that's incredibly disrespectful to the woman that put you in position to run her store. But anyway, listen, I want to bring to you guys attention about what Wendy said that really, raises my eyebrow, because I'm trying to assess the situation and understand that Wendy and NeNe's relationship had blossomed to the point where NeNe felt that she could come to Wendy in confidence and talk to her about some personal things. So when NeNe talked to her about this situation, I'm assuming it's about this situation, because if you can remember, Wendy said that NeNe is hiding a secret that she can relate to. Now, the receipts that I previously read to you said that the reason why NeNe and Greg are still together is because NeNe has a lot of ideas and Greg is the one to execute them, and they're basically in a business relationship, right? So when you look at the dynamics, that's what Kevin was to Wendy. So she can relate to that, where I'm not sure if Wendy had all the ideas. I think that Kevin had the ideas and he was the muscle to push those ideas as well. I'm not saying that Wendy didn't have any ideas, but I think it was mostly Kevin behind the scenes making things happen. So they can relate in that regard. Which brings me back to this question. Do you guys think that Wendy had a hand in this information actually leaking out? Because, you know, Wendy had to do everything in her power that day not to expose what NeNe was hiding, what secret NeNe was hiding. Now, I know that NeNe has other friends and there's other people that can be responsible for this information leaking out, but at the same time, I just don't trust Wendy. She could have told someone else, made sure that the information got out there, because she didn't want to do it herself, because NeNe just said recently on the Breakfast Club that they had a conversation about not talking about things that they discuss in private. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go and let y'all have that in the comments. Drop down and let a brother know what you think about the commentary within this video. Also, don't forget to give me your true thoughts and assessments on the NeNe Leakes and Greg Leakes situation. Be sure to expand the conversation down below. Let a brother know everything that you're feeling in regards to this situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.